everyone, as you can tell I'm in quite a different background today. I'm in my kitchen to film this video. As you can tell by the title, I'm doing something quite different, but I don't know if you'll understand what I'm talking about when I try and explain this. But I was on YouTube the other day, and in like the recommended video section, you know, you sometimes get it on like your homepage or like alongside a video. This video was in my recommended, and I was like, that is literally so random, but I watched it and quite enjoyed it and decided I wanted to do it myself. I'll link down below the original video to give credit to the person that made it, and also in case you want to watch it. But basically today I'm filming like making cookies out of the cookie dough in Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I got this tub out the freezer about 5 minutes ago just to warm it up a little bit. In the video she used like 2 whole tubs of this ice cream and like melted it all down and then re-churned the ice cream afterwards, but I don't have an ice cream churner or the effort to do that, so I'm not gonna make cookies out of all the cookie dough in this ice cream. I'm just gonna take like 5 or 6 chunks out. I'm interested to see how this turns out. It's probably one of the weirdest and most random videos I've ever filmed, but if you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. I'm just preheating the oven to 180. Obviously there's no recipe for this, so I don't know like how long to cook the cookies for or at what temperature, but I feel like 180 is a kind of average temperature for most things, so I'm going with that. You can probably hear the oven heating up in the background, so I apologise for that. I was going to cook the cookies in the Aga because that doesn't make any noise or anything, but I wanted to have a glass door to see how the cookies are doing because obviously, like I said, there's no recipe, so I don't want them to burn. I'm going to have to move the camera because I've realised that this is a really bad background to pick because I've got no work surface or anything to get the cookie dough out with, so I'm going to have to move. Whilst the ice cream's warming up for a little bit longer so it's easier to get the cookie out, I'm just going to line this baking tray with some like baking paper. That'll do. There's some bits of cookie dough at the top luckily, so I'm gonna get them out, and I'm probably gonna go for about 5 to 6 bits I think, because I don't want to overdo it. I'm gonna do a few of the cookie dough chunks like just by themselves, which will make some really small cookies, and then I might join a few together to try and make one kind of average sized biscuit. I don't know if I should like take the ice cream off around the outside or just leave it, because that in the oven might go a bit weird. I know like Asda they do sell like blocks of cookie dough that you can just bake, and it looks like this but obviously on like a bigger size, and I know in America they sell like biscuits like that size. I think they're frozen and you just put them in the oven, so this is maybe like a tiny version of that, or it might just turn out like an absolute disaster. I'm not really too sure. To be fair to Ben & Jerry's, making this video has made me realise how much cookie dough they actually put in their ice cream. Like, you can't really see that because it's white in my ring light, but I've not really gone that deep into the ice cream and I've still found like loads of bits of cookie dough. Okay, I think that's done. That's going to be enough to kind of see what the Ben & Jerry's cookie dough turns out like when it's baked. So yeah, I've got 3 normal like cookie dough chunks and then 4 that I've put together to kind of try and make one biscuit. I'm going to put these in the oven. I literally don't know how long for. I'm just going to kind of keep an eye on them and see. This is what they look like before going in the oven. There is some ice cream left on them, so I'm not really sure how that's going to turn out in the oven, but whilst I wait for the cookies to cook, I thought I'd just get up the video that was the video that I saw and what made me want to film this for some weird reason. It's from someone called Emmy Made in Japan, and like I said, I'll link it down below. This is what they look like straight out the oven, and they literally smell like American sweet cookies. They smell incredible. This is the one that was like the 4 chunks, and they've kind of merged together, and the ice cream that was like on all 4 of them has kind of been incorporated as well. You can see there's like whiter bits, which is where the vanilla ice cream was, and then these are just the individual cookie chunks made into tiny little cookies. I'll just leave these to cool and then I'll try them and see what they're like. I've put the cookies on a plate. This big one is like falling apart into each individual cookie chunk now, and also half of the bottom of it is still on the baking paper, but the individual ones have come out all right actually. As I said, the smell of the cookies literally smells like normal chocolate chip cookies. They smell amazing, and they do actually look just like tiny little ones. They don't actually look that different. From what I can tell just by holding them, the texture of them is quite like a cookie really, and also because the big one, the bottom bit got stuck, you can actually almost see inside, and it does look like a freshly baked cookie. It's really crunchy, but it's really good. It's a very, very sweet cookie. Like, there must be so much sugar in this because it is so sweet. But it's crunchy and it is also a little bit soft on the inside. So I actually think they're pretty good. Considering the purpose of these is to be eaten like uncooked in ice cream, they've actually turned out pretty good as little cooked cookies. I think because they are so small, they are going to be crunchy because there's not much in them to be soft in the middle, but this one's kind of thick, so the middle bit is actually quite soft. So yeah, this bit is quite crispy, but this tiny little in the middle bit is actually a little bit soft. I got these after filming the video, which in hindsight would have been a lot easier to use these because this is literally just a bag of the cookie dough from the Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I got these from Asda in the frozen section, and like I said, it'd been a lot easier if I'd have got these for the video because then I wouldn't have had to have got like all the cookie dough out of the ice cream. I could have just got them out the bag. But I thought I'd mention them in case anyone wanted to try them, or in case anyone wanted to like try baking them. I don't really know why you'd want to, but if you did, this would be an easier solution. And also on the bottom of this pack it does say eat it, don't bake it, and I'm pretty sure these are the exact same as the stuff in the ice cream, so it's probably the same case for them. So yeah, Ben & Jerry's encouraged not to bake them, although I obviously did in this video, and it does work as you saw, but yeah, they're not meant for baking, which I obviously did know, but I thought I'd try it anyway, and like you saw, it didn't turn out too badly. But yeah, I thought I'd just mention these in case anyone wanted to try them. I obviously wouldn't recommend buying a tub of cookie dough to make cookies out of, but it does make good chocolate chip cookies, to be fair, considering the fact it's like ice cream. But yeah, that's everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you at some point soon with another video. Bye!